Meanwhile, millions of Muslims from across the world are making the trek to Mecca this week. For many, it's their first, including an American convert to Islam. CNN's Aisha Sasay has his story.
He's an American pilgrim in Mecca for the Hajj. Taking part in dawn prayers here in front of the Grand Mosque, 31-year-old Hamza Castillo is a world away from his life in Houston, Texas. And yet he says he feels completely at ease amongst the hundreds of thousands of pilgrims filling the streets of this holy city.
Just coming here, what it felt, it was like literally being home. This is what we believe God's house. So.
Being an American Muslim convert in the birthplace of Islam has aroused curiosity in some.
When people ask me like where you're from, they notice an accent when I speak, when I speak Arabic. And they ask me where I'm from, and I say I'm from America. And given the way things have been going between the United States and the Muslim world, I've really wanted to put forward that and say I'm an American. I'm here in Mecca. I'm a believer just like you.
All the questions notwithstanding, Hamza says he's been warmly welcomed by his fellow pilgrims.
It's been a surprise, and I think people really warm up to it. People really warm up to it. When they see that you're a convert and they see that you're from a non-Muslim country.
He converted to Islam 10 years ago while studying international relations at university. The decision caught most of his family off guard.
When people are in college, they do crazy things, so I think they thought it was a phase. And I think they thought it was, he'll grow out of it.
But instead, his attachment to Islam grew, and he adopted the name Hamza in 2002. Just newly married, he says it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to perform the Hajj pilgrimage this year. His days have been filled with prayer and meditation.
It's really humbling. You really see that we're all, we're all the same, as cliched as it might sound. Everybody's here. Everybody. There is really no distinction. We all have to take off our shoes when we go to the mosque. We all put our foreheads on the floor when we pray. The distinctions go out. They go out the window.
Hamza admits feeling some trepidation about what lies ahead when the Hajj formally begins on the 25th.
I don't think you can really ever be prepared for that. I'm scared. I'm nervous. It's going to be hot. It's going to be uncomfortable. But it's also going to be very rewarding.
The Hajj is a requirement for all able-bodied Muslims at least once in their lifetime. And for Hamza, like many others, the pilgrimage holds the potential for personal transformation.
I'm praying for two things. I'm praying, one, for change in myself. This is, I think, what it's about. And the other thing is to just realign myself with Muslims.
Hamza believes the rest of the world can draw lessons from the millions of Hajj pilgrims gathered here in Mecca.
For non-Muslims, that this is a great message of humanity, of togetherness, of understanding, certainly of patience, certainly of tolerance.
Lessons which he believes would undoubtedly make the world a better place for us all. Aisha Sasay, CNN, Mecca, Saudi Arabia.